What's up? Anybody there? Haven't done this in a while. Very spur of the moment. We got snow coming inbounds, so thought we'd hop on. Says there's 3 people waiting. If you guys are tuning in, say hi. Yeah. So if anybody's been following along in the Utah news, we got a storm headed this way. It's coming in right now. It's rolling in tonight. Supposed to deliver at least a foot of snow, maybe more. What's up? Shadow 233T. Concolino 2. Dre, what's up, man? And AJ, what's up, guys? How's it going? Can you guys hear me okay? Say yes if you can hear me okay. Sweet. Nice. All right, let me know if the audio levels aren't good, if I'm like shouting at y'all or something like that. Hey, we got the wife in the house too. Celica, what's up? Yeah, so glad you guys are tuning in. This was very spur of the moment. Yeah, just getting stoked on the storm rolling in. So I thought I'd say hi to you guys and answer any questions you might have. Yeah, who all is local? Who's tuning in that's in Utah or somewhere near Utah, even Colorado, because Colorado I think is supposed to be getting some stuff. No, Cocolino 2. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. I did not move out of SLC. We are still in Salt Lake, definitely, and liking it. Bogus Basin, Shadow 233T. Nice. Yeah, I want to check out Bogus in Idaho. That's where L Stacker is based out of. Shout out to L Stacker. He's been on Snowboard Pro Camp lately, so that's pretty cool. He was on a couple of his episodes. That's pretty sick. Draper, West Valley City. Nice. Matthew, what's up? CD8K. Good to see you guys. Mike Dritto, what up? Powder to the people. Sandy in the house. You. Definitely. So yeah, guys, hopefully we'll be getting some face shots tomorrow, maybe Friday as well. There's going to be a round of snow coming in tonight. It's supposed to keep snowing all day tomorrow, and then again a second round possibly Friday with maybe some lake effect snow that'll add to what's hopefully already going to be like a foot of snow. So we'll see. Cocolino says, what part of SLC is good to move in? Eric says, Draper represent. I don't know. I'd say anywhere that you can afford at this point. The housing is getting pretty bad. Sorry, I didn't silence my phone. The housing is getting pretty bad. Salka's let me know half my face is really dark. All right, let's see if we can crank up the brightness a little bit for you guys. See if you can see me any better. Might also just be the angle. So I'll sit this way. Anyway, yeah, anywhere that's affordable, and housing right now is getting kind of crazy in Salt Lake to move here. So if you can afford anything in the valley, great, but prices have skyrocketed over the last couple of years. And I'd say if you can afford anything in the east side of the valley, it's kind of, if you look at the map and divide it in half, I'd say everything on the east side is better because it's closer to the mountains. Certainly better because it's closer to the cottonwoods. If you can afford that, Park City is even more expensive. But if you want to be close to Park City Resort, that's where it's at. That's also where Woodward is. So yeah, hope that helps. AJ Abbott, Tennessee here, hot and dry. I bet it is. Man, it's been pretty warm for us here this whole month of November and dry. So even on the news, they're all like excited, like, yeah, snow's on the way, please, because we need water. We need the precipitation, and the snowpack turns into our water supply in the spring. So we really need snow here. But yeah, Eric Vanderems says, just don't move into Utah County. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't lived in Utah County, but I would probably agree with that. What are rent prices like for a 2-bedroom? Kind of all over the place, but generally speaking, what we found when we were looking for our place is you couldn't find anything for cheaper than like $1,500 a month, and that's usually not including utilities for a 2-bedroom. That was more predominantly on the eastern side. If you venture a little bit farther east, or if you venture farther west, or get further away from the center of the city, prices are probably better. But yeah, it hasn't been that great. Lehigh here, Brighton Friday morning, says how I did it. Sweet. Thinking about possibly hitting Brighton on Friday. I think I'm going to be at Snowbird tomorrow, guys. Majority of the people I'm riding with said they want to hit up the Bird tomorrow. And it looks like Little Cottonwood Canyon is getting favored in the storm. At least that's the predictions. And it looks like Snowbird and Alta are going to get just a little bit more snow than everything else. Theoretically, we'll see what happens tomorrow morning when we all wake up and we check the totals. But yeah, I think that's where we're going to try to hit the Bird tomorrow. So what's up, Emily Jefferson and Working Class Active, VOYFYI. I'm not sure what that means. Somebody fill me in, old man here with technology. What up, Dan, says Working Class Active. Happy to see you going live. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been like a year. I did a live chat a year ago, pretty much. So I thought we'd hop on here. Let me know, guys, how the video looks and how audio sounds. I'm hooking up the Sony, so not using just like the stock camera that's on the computer, but hopefully it looks all right and sounds all right. Cocolino says, what time do you need to be at the Bird to avoid traffic? It's hard to say. Tomorrow there's probably going to be some powder fever because it's been a while, but the earlier the better, honestly. Yeah. Love the Wasatch, says Paul. What's up, Paul? Live in Texas now, lived in SLC for several years. What took you to Texas, I wonder? It wasn't the snow, but that's cool. Yeah, I haven't spent enough time in Texas to really know much about it. Driven through it, which is cool. And I went to a wedding there once. Anyway, how I did it says audio is perfect. Cool. Thanks. Good. We're mic'd up, so that helps a little bit, hopefully. My face is still half in darkness. I'm trying to be ominous and creepy, I guess. That's why. See if we can crank up the light in here. One sec, guys. Does that help at all? Looks a little better. Yeah, might be the best we can do for now. We'll set up better lighting next time. Sorry about that, guys. 5 a.m. If you want to get there 5 a.m., yeah, go for it. Yeah, 5:30, sure. I will say, guys, if you are in the area and you're going to drive up the canyon, make sure you've got good winter tires or chains. Traction law is going to be in effect. And they said this year they're going to actually crack down a little bit on monitoring that. Last year and years before, honestly, there were a lot of people who just drove up the canyon with ball tires or something that's got rear wheel drive or whatever. And yeah, it's not cool because it puts you in danger and it puts other people in danger. So definitely, if you're going to drive up there, make sure you've got the proper tires or chains. Basically, the rule is you have to have chains on all 4 tires if you don't have all-wheel drive, and if you have all-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive, you have to have winter tires as well. So yeah, we actually just put winter tires on the Crosstrek today. Nothing like waiting until the last minute, right? But yeah, I started heading up around 6 on POW days. Says how I did it. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I might head up similarly. I'll probably get up around 5 and head up around 6, maybe 7. It's hard to say. Ryan says, hope the wife and I picked a good week to come toward Brighton. Hope to see you there. We'll message you. Yeah, hit me up on Instagram if you guys are in town. And if we can, I'll try to get a lap or two with you guys at a resort or whatever. Best thing to do is hit me up the day that you're here, or the day before you're here, because I honestly don't plan my days out that far in advance. So if you hit me up and say you want to try to get some laps like a month from now or something, I'll sort of keep that in mind. But best thing to do is hit me up like the day before or even the morning of sometimes. Falling off the edge of a canyon is not cool, but put some winter tires on is what I think he was trying to say. Yeah, totally agree. What do you guys do when you get up so early until lift starts spinning? Just chill. If you meet up with other people at the parking lot or whatever, then you can kind of hang out and tailgate a little bit if it's not freezing cold. Places like the Bird, you can go inside the center and hang out a little bit, or just chill in your car. Yeah. I mean, maybe catch a nap if you get up there early enough. Local gem skier, what's up? You said, are you going to Pall Mall opening day? I should be. Yeah. We don't know exactly when opening day is yet. Pall Mall is completely reliant on Mother Nature, completely reliant on real snow. They don't make any other snow. So we've had such a drought, and the little bit of snow that we had back in October, they didn't really get any of it. So this storm is like the first precipitation that they're getting, this one. So say your prayers for Pall Mall and the folks up north that they get dumped on, because they really need the snow even more than the Cottonwoods do right now, or Park City for that matter. But Park City is pretty low. Yeah, don't know exactly when. Any plans for catboarding at Pall Mall? Oh yeah. What's up, Steve Craig? You know it, man. You know it. In fact, I have unlimited cat rides at Pall Mall. Shout out to JP and Ian, the new guy at marketing over at Pall Mall. But I have a pass that has unlimited cat riding, so that's pretty dope. And then yeah, I'm gonna get passes for all the other homies when they're filming with us. So yeah, definitely gonna do some cat riding as soon as we can at Pall Mall, but that's gonna take a lot of snow. Yeah. Salty View says start drinking. I mean, some people do that early in the morning. I think that's what he's referring to. If you get there early enough. Personally, I don't drink while riding, guys. I don't think it's the best idea. I know some people do it and some people are like totally responsible, but I have seen some pretty bad accidents from that too. So personally, I just wait until done riding and then I have some beers. I'm not like a heavy drinker or anything, but definitely we'll crush a beer after a day of riding. AJ Abbott says Pall Mall, best mountain I've been to. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. Yeah, they limit their ticket sales and they limit their number of passes. So it doesn't really get crowded there. It's kind of one of the only places that I know of left in the country that won't get crowded on a Pal day or days after a Pal day. You can get pretty good conditions there, generally speaking. But yeah, so if you guys got any other questions, hit me up. We'll probably wrap this down. We'll probably wrap this up pretty soon. It's already 8 o'clock here Mountain Time. So 10 o'clock on the East Coast, 7 on the West. Yeah, I still have to swap out bindings and set up my Solomon. By the way, did any of you guys see my Instagram post today? Leave a comment if you saw my Instagram post I posted just like a few hours ago. Have you ever been to Beaver? No, I have not, but I want to go to Beaver. A few of you guys have been asking me if I can get out to Beaver this year and would love to. It looks like lift tickets are super affordable, even if we didn't get comps or anything. So yeah, that's on the list. The hardest thing with Beaver and places down south, like Eagle Point, Bryan Head, they're all in Utah, but they're so spread out and they're like 3.5 hours away, at least the ones in the south. So it's hard to just say, oh, let's drive 3 hours to get down there when we can be up in the canyons theoretically in like half an hour from here. But no excuses. I do want it to happen. I want to go to Beaver. And if we can, Eagle Point and Bryan Head this year. And it sounds like actually with this storm, I think Eagle Point and Bryan Head are supposed to be getting significant snowfall, but they're not open yet. And they won't be open until I think next week, if I'm correct. But anyway, yeah. What are your goals for this season? Says AJ. Alex says, have a great season. Thanks, man. You too. Cameron says Eagle Point this season. That would be dope. And yeah, goals for the season. Goals for the season are to just capture more cinematic content. Definitely want to get some drone shots of me riding, preferably, which would be nice. Right now, I'm pretty much the only drone pilot in our group, except for Dan Hickman. He's a skier. He flies a drone, and he's pretty good at it. And Mike George, actually, who just moved here, can fly a drone. But I haven't hit him up yet to get some shots. But I'm going to try to train a couple of other homies if we can on the drone. So that would be sick. And then, yeah, like riding goals. I want to focus on carving a lot this year. Yeah, I've never had like a good board that's tuned to carving for me, really. And that kind of brings me into another point that I'm going to talk about. But before I move on to that, a couple other tricks I want to get. I want to get a backflip this year with a grab. I stomped a backflip for the first time 2 seasons ago, but I want to get like a clean backy with like a steezy grab. More front flips. I learned those last year. And I don't know, maybe cleaner fives, spins with grabs, just, yeah, cleaning up my style. But yeah, getting back to what I asked about the Instagram post I posted today. Somebody said, what new boards will you be riding this season? Well, if you saw my Instagram post today, I teased that it looks like there's going to be a lunar of some sort in my quiver very soon. I can't talk about all the details of it, but I'll just say I'm extremely excited. Talking about carving, this board is going to carve like no other. For me, it's hard to find a shorter board that's wide enough for my feet. I'm a 10.5 foot, but I'm only 5'7". And there aren't a whole lot of boards that are wide enough for me to really carve and lay a trench down without booting out. So this board's going to address that. But it's going to be really sick, guys. We've been working on it for a while, actually. Most of the summer, Austin and I have been planning what we're going to do. So I'm really stoked. We can't unveil it just yet because we honestly don't want to ride it in preseason conditions and trash it because there's so many rocks still. So we're waiting for good enough conditions to ride it where I can take good care of it. So yeah, stay tuned. I'm really excited. It's going to be unlike anything else in his lineup right now. Check out Austin Lunar Snowboards if you guys don't know already. Weekend meet and greet for the fans. Not this weekend, but maybe in a week or two. Yeah, maybe like the week before Christmas, because I think some people are going to be in town then, and I know some people are going to be in town in January who are fans of the channel, and they said they're going to come into town. I want to make sure I'm not skipping over anything. Looking forward to some great vids this season. Can't wait to see the Lunar boards in person. Heck yeah. You hitting Brian's head? Trying to. We'll see. I have never been to Steamboat Springs. You know someone, Steve. Okay. Then let me know, buddy. Beaver deserves much love, family. I think we're getting caught up. How's Eagle Point? Any good? I don't know. I just know that the terrain down there is really cool because it's got like red rocks and stuff in the background with the contrast of snow. It just looks awesome from what I've seen. Backside 180 Japan Air. I like it. Salty View. I like that. That's a good idea. I don't know if I can bend that far. I need to start doing more yoga. I'm almost 40, guys. Can you believe that? I'm almost 40. So I don't know if I can do a Japan Air, but I'll try. Luke House says, what's up, man? Brody says, any backcountry goals this season? Definitely backcountry jump sessions. We'll see what happens with the snowpack. Last year, we got skunked pretty bad with an early season storm that created persistent weak layer. So there was bad Abbey conditions all the way till like late February. Now we've had a drought all of November and we're getting a ton of snow now. So it doesn't look good. We could have another persistent weak layer because of that. But if conditions get safe enough, or we can find an area that's safe enough, we definitely want to do some backcountry sessions with a big booter so we can stomp some big tricks into POW, which would be awesome. That's the biggest goal for me. Other than that, like kind of want to do Suicide Chute, Wolverine. Yeah. Mike says, keep on keeping on. Loving the content. Catch at the bird. Sweet. Dave said, what's up, brother? Let the snow begin. Nice. Shadow233T. I uploaded videos on my YouTube channel. All right, we'll check it out. Shadow233T. Awesome. Eric says, where are you heading this weekend? Yeah, I mentioned this, but I'm probably going to hit the bird tomorrow. Brighton Friday. No plans Saturday or Sunday yet. Evan, I hope you're stoked for the snow. Checking in from Michigan. Nice. How is it in Michigan? I bet it's pretty cold right now. Ski Bomb says, any plans to head back up to Park City this year? Yes. Shout out to my buddy Mike, who moved here. He is an instructor at Park City, the canyon side specifically. So if you need any snowboard lessons over there, hit him up. Elevated Adventures is his Instagram. But anyway, he said he's got a couple of comp passes, so he's going to hook us up for at least one day in Park City this year. That's the one place that like none of us have a pass. We don't have epic passes. So yeah, it's kind of hard to get over to Park City, especially when a day ticket is like 190 or something stupid. But yeah, we're going to get to Park City at least once this season, definitely. Do you regret now moving earlier to Utah? I think he means not moving earlier to Utah. Yeah, I mean, everybody says that it used to be a well-kept secret and way less crowded. It's gotten pretty crowded now. So it would have been nice to move here sooner. But, you know, God had a plan for me, the way things unfolded, and I'm pretty grateful for the way that they did. And, yeah, it's easy to look back in hindsight and be like, oh, I wish I did this sooner, wish I did that sooner. But pretty grateful for the ride that we're on right now, for sure. How's the UTA ski bus? How I did it said, I was thinking late 20s. Thanks. I get that a lot. I get late 20s, even early 30s. I'm pretty grateful to hear. So thanks, guys. But yeah, now I'm a year from 40. Pete says, yeah, how's the UTA ski bus to Brighton Solitude? It's good. I didn't ride it much last year, but it's pretty reliable. It usually comes like every 10 minutes. And it's got deployable chains that they pop out with a push of a button. So if the weather gets gnarly, it's good to go. It's honestly one of the safest ways to get up there. And then you don't have to worry about paying for parking, especially for places like Solitude that charge parking or anything like that. So I recommend it for sure. Local gem skier, keep up the amazing videos, bro. Best shredding videos coming out of Utah. Thank you. Alec says more steeps. I know. As soon as we get more snow, we're going to ride more steeps. Definitely. Hopefully we'll get some tomorrow. Hope to see you at Brighton Friday, says Gabe. How I did it says, are you still working at the Bird? No, I am not. I have not been working at the Bird for the last 2 seasons. Yeah, the season when COVID hit, 2020, that was the last season that I was finishing up right when COVID hit, working there. So just buying the Bird Pass right now, and the Icon. Evan Sommer, 27 degrees where I'm at in Southeast Michigan. Okay, that's not frigid cold, but pretty cold. Had 3 days on snow so far, but we got hit with rain mid last week. Resorts opening back up this weekend, though. Cool. Working class active. Any plans to visit Cali this season? Not on the docket right now, but maybe. I mean, I won't rule it out, that's for sure. But don't have anything in the works right now. Oh, we're getting a call from Austin Bowers at Lunar. Should we answer right now? What do you guys think? Should we answer? All right, let's answer. Hey, buddy, you're live right now on YouTube.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Good. If you needed to discuss something more private, I can hang up and call you back.
Yeah, give me a call back later, but what's
up? Austin said, what's up, guys?
Anyway, very cool. Have a good live. Maybe I'll tune into the live stream.
You could. Yeah, you could ask a question on there. All right, man.
Right on.
I'll hit you back. I'll hit you back up. All right, see ya. All right. Oops, kind of hung up on you. Sorry, Austin. Oh, we got a super chat. Sweet. Bobby V, $5. Thank you. Thank you so much, Bobby. That's awesome. But yeah, getting back to working class active. No plans for going to Cali just yet. I know you've been asking if I can make it out there. I would love to, honestly. I want to hit Mammoth and Tahoe some more. So that'd be cool. I would even ride Bear, honestly. But no plans as of right now. Luke House says, what's up, man? Sorry if I'm butchering your name, by the way. Believe it or not, Missouri has a little resort outside of St. Louis, and the stoke levels there off the charts. I bet they are. That's so sick. That's awesome. I wonder if you guys have like tow ropes and stuff, because I know tow ropes are pretty big in the Midwest. We had a few back in Pennsylvania when I was living in Maryland, but there's like no rope tows out here. But they're apparently building one in Park City, which is kind of cool. Evan says 1 foot in the last week in northern Michigan. Dang. But I got to plan out trips for a 4-hour drive one way. Yeah, that's tough, man. It's tough when it's that far. It's tough to get like a bunch of days in a season when you got to drive that far. Eric says ski bus, unfortunately, not running until Monday. Okay, good to know. I was wondering that. I didn't know for sure myself, but the ski bus starts on Monday. Damien says, can highly recommend doing Mount Hood for spring, summer. Yes, would love to do that. I know Austin really wants to go there. He's from the Pacific Northwest originally, and he's done a bunch of trips to Mount Hood. So I think we're going to try to do one of these summers, maybe this summer. That'd be nice. Best way to cut the line in front of lame skiers, says Salty View. I guess if you buy the fast pass at the Bird, but you'd be cutting in front of lame snowboarders as well. So I don't know. I also think it might just be lame if you get that pass. Bobby, what's up? Asen says, you ever go to Grand Targhee Resort? I have not. I want to. I would love to go to Jackson. Would love to go to Targhee. Going to try to do at least one trip this year. It's hard for me to get out of Salt Lake because we haven't even ridden all the resorts here in Utah yet. But I'm going to try to do at least one trip out of state this year. So maybe. Dave says, yes, ski bus, definitely way to go, especially when canyons are getting nuked. Yep. Bobby, we need more rain in North California. Yeah, you guys need rain and snow. I thought I heard that Northern California was getting hit right now, or it was like yesterday. Yeah, we got 3 lifts, a carpet, and a rope, I think. Luke House. Cool. Evan says tow ropes are the shit, especially the park-specific tow ropes, laps on laps. Yeah, that's how you can get tons and tons of laps in. Yeah, that's why I think Salt Lake needs more rope tows, at least for parks. But yeah, they're building one, I think, at Red's backyard park, which is funny because it's modeled after Red Gerard's actual backyard park, and that has a road tow. But when they opened it last year, it was just hiking, which is kind of weird. But it's good that they're putting one in. All right, guys, if you have any more questions, we're going to wrap it up. Going to have to get to bed pretty soon. And as I said, I'm going to have to set up my POW board, my Solomon for tomorrow. Pleasure Dice Adventures says it is coming to Cali this next weekend. Okay, cool. Crystal Mountain, Washington opens on Friday. Nice. Allison Webb, what are your thoughts on the Fast Pass? It's a new thing that I've really never seen before anywhere. I am not a fan of the Fast Pass. Most locals agree. I can't speak for everybody, but yeah, we're not real excited about the Fast Pass because it's creating a class system basically. It starts at $70 a day, and they said that will fluctuate, meaning go up, can like dependent on conditions. So days like tomorrow, it could be, who knows, it could be $100, it could be more. Yeah, so I'm not a big fan of that. And somebody compared it to like Disneyland or Disney World, and the biggest difference is, okay, if you go to Disney World or whatever, if you're the first person on the ride or you're the thousandth person on the ride stays the same. It's the same experience. But on a powder day, the people who've got the money, they can keep lapping the POW, and before you know it, it's tracked out for everybody else who's waiting in line. So I'm not a fan of it, but it's a Powder Corp decision. So Snowbird, I think, had to do it whether they wanted to or not, because they're owned by Powder Corp now. Steve Craig, thank you so much for the super chat. You should come out to Sugar Mountain in Boone North. All the granular man-made snow you can handle. Hope to see you when I'm out there. Nice. Awesome, man. Huge shout out to Steve. Steve's the man. He and a bunch of his Marine vets help fundraise for my split board. So he's awesome. He's just an awesome human being in general. He set up a Paper Crane Foundation. There's a link in this description, and I think all my other video descriptions. Consider donating to his foundation. You guys rule. Anyway, have a good night, man. Lucas, yeah. I think I'm going to call it a night, guys. Eric says, I'm local. Allison, you getting it? No, I'm not going to get the fast pass. Definitely not. Eric, fast pass bad. Yep. Shadow 233. I do a jump in the snowbird park at Bogus Basin. I'm not sure what that means. I do a jump in the snowbird park. Oh, the terrain park. Yeah. Cool. Ferb Jr. Word to Big Bird. Nice. What's up, dude? Damian Cart. Thinking of spending a month in Utah snowboarding. Where should my wife and I stay to maximize the time? I have to work half the day after riding. I'd recommend somewhere kind of central, but on the east side. So like Cottonwood Heights area, Sugar House, Sandy, anywhere around there. If you can stay around there, is going to be good, especially if you're going to ride in the Cottonwood Canyons at all. Plus, you can generally get to Park City pretty easily from there, or further north if you need to get up 15 to go to Snow Basin, Powell Mount, etc. Yeah, hope you have a good trip. Dre, tomorrow is going to be an epic day. Yeah, sure is. McHotterson's, yo, let's go. For a beginner, fast pass equals more people touring. Yeah, could be, probably. I'm going to try to do some more touring, as I said, if conditions are safe. Hopefully they'll be safe this year. McHotterson's trying to get to Park City on Sunday. Yeah, I hope Park City gets dumped on for you, man. I really do. Park City needs the snow. I mean, we all do, but they really do. You're in the southwest corner of Salt Lake County, and it's 40 plus minutes to go anywhere. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and being in the southwest, McHotterson's can also get to southern Utah really easily, really quickly, like Moab and stuff in the summer, which is pretty rad. So I don't know. All of Salt Lake's pretty dope. Yeah. Brighton or PC Mountain Resort has nice skiing. That's true. There's a couple other resorts too that have night skiing, but yeah, those are the bigger ones. And Brighton is expanding their night skiing to Snake Creek this year, so that's pretty cool. Snowpack is strong, homie. Going to be good year to tour. I hope you're right. I think it is now, but we have to see what happens with the snow on top of the snow that's been around for a month. So I'm cautiously optimistic. Jacob Rex, new here. What's up? We're getting ready to wrap this down, guys, but I'm glad you're able to join in. Just discovered your channel and loving it. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Jacob. That's awesome. Appreciate it, man. How's Sundance? Sundance was fun. Conditions weren't the best when we went there. And the worst part was, went there last year and we filmed all day long and we were almost done and we got a SD card error on the GoPro and corrupted the SD card. Lost everything. So that's why we didn't post a Sundance video last year. But we're going back, hopefully. Trace has a hookup there. So Trace, we love you and your brother. If you guys can hook it up again this year, we're going to try to go back for Redemption at Sundance. But terrain's really fun. It's just a little bit warmer there. So It was kind of icy. I think if you get like a day or two after a storm, it should be really good. Jackson is sick. If you go, you should drop Corbett's cooler. I do want to, honestly. I know it's kind of nuts, but if we could get Jackson on like a really good storm cycle on a really deep, like fluffy day, I mean, I'd have to spot it in person. Who knows? Maybe I'd bail. But I think if the conditions were good enough, I would probably try. Don't quote me on that to send Corbett's. But if it's not fresh snow, no way. Snake Creek, yeah. Hodderson's. The only reason I miss living down by Provo is the extra 30 minutes to camp down south. Okay, yep. Besides that, don't miss a thing. Shadow, y'all have a good night. Yeah, have a good night, Shadow. Thanks for tuning in. Ferb Jr. Other night skiing spots are Nordic Valley and Beaver. Yep. And Palma actually has night skiing as well. They only have one trail, but yeah. Sundance have night skiing. I don't think they do, but I'm not sure. I really don't know. McCotterson's. Sunday, maybe we won't need to rely on SD cards ever again. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? If GoPros or cameras in general just had enough internal memory or something. I don't know. I'll do Corbett's. Let's go. Let's go, Ferb. Yeah, we'll do it together, all right? Allison, I wouldn't blame you if you didn't, LOL. Luke, I'll see y'all later. And Celica says, can you help me with the dishes? I think it's officially time to call it, guys. All right, I love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, we'll do more of these. And pray for snow, guys. Pray for snow. See McHotterson's, Brandon. Curious. Always posting state content. What do you do for work? I'm doing this, man, for YouTube. Yeah, last question I'll answer. YouTube is my winter job right now, and I don't have a huge following. We're at like 2.5K right now, but I've got a couple of pretty decently performing videos that make it so that I can just do this over the winter. Summertime, I'm looking for work, specifically like video editing stuff. If anybody knows anything, hit me up. I have been working FedEx over the summer just to pay the bills, and kind of works, but yeah, it would be nice if we could do something related to this in the summer. But the views just don't stay up in the summer, unfortunately. All right. So yeah, I gotta say goodbye, guys, but thank you so much. Andy, no idea. Sorry. But hopefully January 1st, everything will be open. Wi-Fi directly upload to Planet Bezos. I don't know what you're saying for. Okay. MG, have you ever rode the Capita Navigator? No, I have not. And Brendan Barrett, I need an editor. Yeah. Okay. Brendan, hit me up on Instagram if you got work for me this summer. Let me know. I'm looking for something that I can do like just over the summertime and then drop it. So yeah, once winter comes around, would love to do this full time and then do something else over the summer if possible. But yeah, hit me up on Instagram, Brandon. All right, guys. Got to call it a night. Got an early day of riding paddle tomorrow. Join Dan's Patreon, y'all. Yeah, listen to McHotterson's before you go. Join Patreon. Even $5 a month helps them a ton. It does. Thank you, man. It helps a lot. Yeah. But I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Whether or not you contribute financially, just you watching means the world that you guys are stoked. So thanks, Trey. Peace. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We are out of here. As I said, I'll do another one of these soon, probably in like a week or two. Probably a week. All right, guys. If you just tuned in, we'll catch you next time. Peace. Pray for snow.